Good evening. How is everyone doing? Quiet. You're quiet. I'm in front of classrooms that are non-stop talking all day, so I'm not used to quiet. Welcome to our fall choir concert. We are so happy that so many of you have made it out on a Friday. I know it's right at the weekend and you're ready to probably sleep all weekend. At least that's what I'm ready to do. Okay. Just a couple things. First things first, if you don't mind, can you go ahead and put your phone on silence or airplane mode or throw it out the door? Just out of respect to the performers, if your alarm goes off or anything, it can be somewhat distracting. One last thing, please make sure no flash photography during our performance in respect to the performers. It kind of blinds us. We have a lot of light going on and it just kind of distracts us. And then the last logistical thing, I'm so excited to see so many young arts patrons in the audience. This is amazing. Welcome, little ones. The only thing I ask is that if it does get a little bit too loud and a little bit too distracting, parents, I'll let you be the judge of that. If you don't mind just exiting it out and maybe doing a little dance outside to get all the bugs out, just so that we can give our performers this one shot to really go through the work that we've all done. As you can see behind me, we are very large.
Wow.
When I started 3 years ago, we had 8 people enrolled in the choir, and as of this fall, we have 40. So we have, let's give them a round of applause. I would like to get all the credit, but I cannot possibly do that. It really does come from these spirited young minds behind me. They work harder than anybody I've ever met. They work outside of class, they hold sectionals, they do extra rehearsals, they do all the work that needs to be done. We were so large that we had to order extra dresses last minute. It was a wonderful problem to have, but they came in late. We raise your hand if you hemmed a dress within the last 3 days. Yeah, so we pull things together the Porterville way, and I'm so happy that these individuals are willing to work so hard. One last thing I want to acknowledge, and then we'll get going with the music. Raise your hand if you are going into some kind of career in music, and raise it tall. Right. I didn't convince them. I don't walk around saying, have a career in music, it's going to pay a lot. I do not say that. I'm very honest with what music is. They came to me. They arrived here. Porterville is a music city. I don't know what it is. I'm from here as well, and something made me want to go into music, and I did so, and I'm very glad that I've done it. It's the best thing in the world. I wake up every morning. It's been a very long week, y'all. I wake up every morning, and I get paid to talk about the thing I love. I literally cannot complain, right? I should never complain about anything. If you ever see me complaining, just throw your shoe at me. Because this is the most wonderful thing in the world. And it's not just that, it's the individuals behind here. So a lot of these individuals are going into music. Some are going into great fields. They're going to be doctors. They're going to be lawyers. They're going to do all the stuff that I need someone to do for me. And the rest of us, we're going to keep doing the thing that we love and keep changing the world. Okay? So without further ado, let's start this thing.
Ave Verum corpus natum
of transferring to a four-year university for music, it's a process. It's not just fill out your application, do an essay, hope you get in. There is a lot more to it. You have an audition process. It starts pretty much in January. And you have to do sight reading, you have to do scales, you have to do Italian arias, maybe something else in another language. So it's pretty extensive. And as we are in the process of building an associate's degree for transfer in music, we're not there yet. Fingers crossed for fall. We don't really have the preparation for that just yet. However, we do it anyway, right? The world's going to keep spinning. So I am lucky to have 3 students who are graduating this spring and will be auditioning for several programs throughout the state. So in many ways, this is kind of a let's do it moment for them to actually do their music here for you. So this is what they'll be auditioning for when they go off to Fresno State or wherever they're going. So we have 3 soloists for you who are in the process of that preparation right now. We don't use mics in audition. All right. While everyone's coming back on stage, the next piece we're doing is called Strangers Share Our Fire. And I stumbled upon this in our library. And I thought it was kind of appropriate for many different reasons. Especially during Thanksgiving season. It just reminds us what we have, and even when it's not a lot, sometimes it's important to give back. And we all found different meaning in this. We took moments in class to really talk about what it means to give and what it means to have. And so I hope you enjoy this piece. It's not very commonly performed, so hope you enjoy. The next piece is also something that never gets performed by Clara Schumann, who actually was a woman composer when women weren't really composers. And I think she's a brilliant composer. I love her music, and she had obviously a very challenging time. But it's her 200th birthday this year, so let's give her like a happy birthday or something. She's dead, of course, but regardless, we'll celebrate her anyway for her musical achievements. So I hope you enjoy. So, was anyone here around like my very first concert 3 years ago? Anyone? Okay, a couple brave people came back. Okay. No, thank you so much for your support through this. When I first started, I did not have an accompanist, and it was all me doing all things at all hours. And we are so very thankful to have Emily McIntosh here with us. Not only does she play the piano, she also plays the harp. Like, how winning am I right now? So this piece I found actually had the option for piano, or like if you're a fancy school like Porterville College, maybe harp, so it was optional. And I was like, yeah, we're fancy. So we are doing it with beautiful harp. Thank you, Emily, we love you. Stay here forever and never leave. That was smart, I would leave this on. Great, so we have another really fun piece. We are so excited to be doing this piece. But I forgot to warn you, so this is your warning. You get one song. If you'll notice in your program, The very last piece is the PC Alma Mater, okay? 1927, they wrote this down as they initiated Porterville College. I'm just kidding, I made all that up. I have no facts based on where it came from. But regardless, this is not something we sing for you, this is something we sing together, okay? And you don't know it. I realize that. We're going to do it anyway, okay? We'll lead you, and you guys are going to sing with us. So the words are on the very back, okay? Yeah. We'll play the melody for you once, so you get one time in, and then we'll all sing it together, because being here tonight, you are one of our pirates as well. So, great. The last thing, I know, it's great. On the back of your program, while you're looking there, you'll see our upcoming concerts. We have a couple things coming up towards the end. On the 3rd, December 3rd, is our band concert. We are so excited to have a band at Porterville College. And the choir is actually going to be performing the Hallelujah chorus with the band. So it's going to be epic. After that, the December 4th, we have our student piano recital. We have 3 classes of piano now. And oh by golly, we have 23 people performing on that bad boy. Okay, I'm going to have to start breaking out more concerts. We have a lot of students here, and we would love you to come and join us. And the last thing, on December 12th, okay, we are going caroling. It's the hardest final here at Porterville College. It's my choir's final. We go caroling on Main Street. We go share our joy, and it's for everyone. We all just come sing Christmas songs with us, no pressure. So that's on Main Street at Stafford's Chocolate, which is our partner here at Porterville College Music Department. But before we do that, we're going to do an Appalachian gospel tune. Will the Circle Be Unbroken?
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting if we try, Lord, if we try.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting if we try, Lord, if we
Follow along those words on the back. Okay? You're doing this. I'll grade you on it. Ready?
The high Sierras, beneath the foothills green, sounds of glorious Alma Mater, noble and serene. With the chorus ever onward, always loyal be. Hail to thee, our black and crimson, hail, oh, hail to thee.
Got it? Easy, right? Right. If you want to stand, you know, to get proper breathing. Or don't breathe. We're all in this together, all right? Ready? Act.
Nestled near the high Sierras, mid the foothills green, sounds of glorious Alma Mater, noble and serene. Lift the chorus ever onward, always loyal be. Hail to thee, our black and crimson, hail, oh, hail to thee. Here we gain our spoils of battle by our pirate band, striving ever higher honors for our college grand. Lift the chorus ever onward, always loyal be. Hail to thee, our black and crimson, hail, oh, hail, PC.
Thank you so much. We appreciate everything. You just being here gives us the will to go on to finals week, okay? So thank you so much. Give one more round of applause to the choir. I know a lot of you are parents and probably would like to take a picture, so I'll give you 30 seconds to take a photo of us all, and then have a wonderful night. Go catch the second part of the scrimmage over in the gym. Support our sports as well as our music, and have a good night. Okay, your photo op starts as soon as I put the mic up. And we're done.
Nestled near the high Sierras, mid the foothills green, sounds of glorious Alma Mater, noble
Thank you so much.
Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting. If we try, Lord, if we try.